Hi, Jerome here from LivingLifeLite. Welcome. I am a holistic health practitioner and I help you change your mindset, lose weight, and live the life of your deepest desires. In this video, I'm going to talk about the 4 lessons I've learned from daily meditation. I remember back in a few years ago in 2014, I was really on track with my diet and fitness and things like that. But I was still struggling with bouts of depression. And I remember going to my holistic doctor at the time, telling her about this. And she asked me just one simple question, and that was, "Are you meditating?" And I remember sitting there thinking, what does she mean by that, meditation? Like, I've heard of it, but like I thought it was a little too hippie-ish, like a little too intense, and I didn't really know much about it or to even make any judgments about it. So I was feeling pretty bad, with feeling grounded. I just felt kind of not, I don't know really how to explain it. I felt kind of outside of my body a little bit. I wasn't, it's a really weird way to explain. I just didn't feel like I didn't feel connected, I guess is what I'm trying to say. So I was looking for something to help me to feel that connection and to live a happier life. Going through depression is not fun, obviously, and I was looking for any way out of it. So I decided to give meditation a try. And one of the lessons I've learned in the beginning of meditating is that it takes a while to see improvement. Yes, you will feel calmer after your first few sessions, but maybe you're expecting a radical change or shift, and that's not going to happen with everyone. And it certainly didn't happen with me. I still struggle in my sessions with a lot of racing thoughts, trying to ground myself even more. So if you're starting a meditation practice and you're not seeing the results that you want, give it some time. That's one of the first lessons I've learned. The second lesson that I've learned from daily meditation is that every session won't be filled with this sort of peace and happiness and euphoria that may be a common misconception. A lot of the times you'll go into your meditation session with your thoughts racing and a lot on your mind and your to-do list, and you'll even feel like this is the last thing I should be doing right now, is taking 10-20 minutes out of my day to sit there and quiet my mind. What I found by doing this, by making that discipline and making that choice, that most of my sessions after the session I feel much better. But during the session you may struggle with a lot of negative thought, a lot of anxiety may come up within you. As you meditate and as you do more practice, you'll begin to be able to discern what your ego mind is thinking and what your true self is being. So there's going to be not a separation, but there'll be a distinction between the two. But especially in the beginning, you may not know what's going on. There'll be a lot of sifting of thoughts and feelings, and this is perfectly normal. But as time goes on, you'll be able to stand back and let those thoughts go through the screen of your mind without any sort of attachment. If you do feel anxious or even angry or frustrated before your practice for the day, just keep on going. Actually allow those feelings to happen. Allow it to just go through you, and I can almost guarantee you by the end of the session, you'll be in a totally different frame of mind. The lesson that I've learned from my daily practice of meditation is that my sensitivity to negativity has increased tenfold throughout the years. I find in myself being more empathetic to the human struggle, to the human experience. And when someone is going through something, I can definitely pick that up straight away. And I'm also very sensitive to a lot of negative stimulus at one time. And living in New York City, can be quite the challenge. There's a lot of people. There's a lot of people in different moods, and times can get very stressful, especially when you're traveling in the city. Things can get really messed up really fast. If you're already a empathic person, meditation is going to even heighten this. And this is a good thing, but in the beginning, it can be kind of unnerving. You're going to have to want to practice more protection practices to protect your energy, not in a selfish way, but to contain it in a way that best serves you. And there's many ways to do this, which I'm not going to really get into in this video, maybe in future videos, but I've definitely learned that my sensitivity to negativity is quite heightened. Over the years, I've learned how to channel this sensitivity in a more positive way instead of letting it get to me and bring me down in the process. The fourth lesson that I've learned in daily meditation is that my healthy living practices are easier to maintain and to be disciplined in. I found that through meditation, if I'm doing it consistently every single day, that I can practice intermittent fasting a lot easier. I am also able to get myself out of negative thought faster. If I am going in that spiral, I'm able to catch myself a lot faster than if I didn't practice meditation, or if I had a slump in meditation. There's definitely a difference that I've noticed throughout the years. If I don't meditate for like 3 days or something, which rarely happens, but if it does, I find myself going into negative thought a lot faster. So when starting your practice or continuing your practice, you're able to pull yourself out of negative thought and negative feelings a lot better. Meditation is the foundation to spiritual growth, and I can't even tell you how blessed I am, how happy I am that I've started my practice, and I will do this practice until the day I die. I know that because it's had such a positive influence in my life. Alright, that's all I have for today. If you like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. And for more videos like this, don't forget to hit that subscribe bell. I'll talk to you in the next video.